Joe, I've been talking for so long. So how about you talk about something?
All right. So, continuing from last week when we watched the Howard Hawks not directed movie, The Thing from Another World, we jumped to what's this movie? 82? This come Who knows? Who cares? Sure, I can put DVD. But John Carpenter decided to make a remake of this film. And like the other one, it takes place in an Arctic research place. Uh, what are they researching? I'm thinking they're researching drinking and smoking marijuana because that's all. They don't really do shit aside from that. And all of a sudden, they're invaded by Norwegians who are really bad shots. Because they're from Norway and don't know how to throw things because they don't have baseball in Norway. So they blow themselves
Because
up.
it's America's pastime, you see.
Is They were trying to kill this nice doggo that you see right here, between us. And well, it turns out they had an okay reason because it's not really a doggo. It's a thing from another world. Um, and what this thing from another world can do is make his face shine really bright.
Can it? Or is
No
that just the stupid fucking poster?
poster,
Is there has there ever been a worse poster for an equal or better movie?
No, yeah, that poster sucks. It doesn't really give you anything about the movie, and I could see people passing this up because of the poster. This movie didn't do well when it came out. It was a financial failure. But
I think they tried to blame it because E.T. came out at the same time and people didn't want fucking scary, spooky aliens. They wanted happy, friendly E.T.
I don't know what it was. People just didn't go see it, and well, people were wrong. As is usually the case, people were wrong because this movie is fucking great. Uh, just the setting, it's out in the Arctic and it's not stupid. The dialogue sounds genuine, unlike the original movie, where that dialogue just sounds as fake as hell, Tom. The way people are talking in that movie, it's
Yeah, I
genuine
mean, did motherfuckers really speak like that to each other? Is that just how speech was portrayed in fucking movies back then?
movies. Yeah, and I don't know. It's just not all the movies from back then were like that. It's just the style, I guess, and fuck, I don't know.
It's my
But
Hollywood accent. Oh, okay.
uh, every character is distinctive and has their own personality, and everybody does a good job in their role. But taking the cake, the best acting goes to the dog at the beginning of the movie before he turns into the thing, before the reveal and all that. Because that dog, man, he's just like, skulking around, checking out the camp. There's a scene where he's just looking out the window and he's like, "Yeah, you motherfuckers, you don't know, but you're gonna know. You're gonna." And when he's running from the Norwegians and he just fucking jumps up on the guy, "Hey, I'm a friendly dog." You feel for the dog and everything. He sold me, man. You know.
Yeah, as I do with these Thursday nights, the movie night with my mom. She sees the dog. Oh, no, no, run, dog. Oh, no, don't get it. Run. Oh, thank God they got the dog. Oh, fuck. That was her, except she didn't say, oh, fuck, when the motherfucker's head split open, but she did jump.
Dude, I've
Motherfucker's head turned into a daisy.
I've seen this movie tons of times, and I'm still like I started it late the other night, and it just woke me up. It's just like So it's not me being an old man passing out on everything. No, it's these other movies are boring. And this one like got me like, oh shit, yeah. Oh, I remember the scene. This is badass. And yeah, it's still badass. You know, there's only one effect that I don't like in the movie, but I give it a pass because everything's so good. It's when he sticks his hand in the guy's mouth, you know, and it just, I don't know. I don't think mouths work like that. Or, you know, it's
When he
just weird.
sticks his hand in the guy's mouth. When the belly opens up?
No, no, it's at the end where Wilford Brimley, uh, he comes up on the military guy, the guy with the handgun, and he puts his hand on his mouth, and all of a sudden his hand inside his.
Oh yeah, it's like some fucking Cronenberg weird shit.
Yeah, it's
Or not Cronenberg, but like a fucking Brian using a chunting body fusion thing, right?
yeah, it just doesn't look as good as everything else. You know, it just kind of weird, but everything else is like over exaggerated and crazy, and but it's
It
still it looks
was what? Over what?
exaggerated, uh, but it's good. You know, it all looks good, and they're selling it. You know, everybody's like when they're seeing all this shit, they're freaking the fuck out. You know, kick ass movie.
Yeah. The movie's fucking great. Nothing I could fucking say is gonna add anything to shit that's been said before. Fucking the effects are great, the acting's great, the cinematography's great, everything about the movie's fucking great. Is it in my top 10 horror movies? No. Would it make top 20? Probably. Would it make top 25? Definitely. But it would definitely make my top 25 movies, period, of all time, just not horror movies.
This
So
one's
it's good shit. Say that
this
again.
one's a bunch of my lists. This one pops up all the time, and it is one of my favorite movies to watch. I recently reread the comics that are a direct continuation of this, and as we were talking about horror comics, it didn't work. You know, it's an all right read, but it just I didn't really care for it all that much.
So were
So
either one of them the thing?
no, no, not
No,
in.
they just froze to death.
Yeah, they froze to death. No, some sub came up under them and like rescued them or
A
something.
sub,
Yeah, submarine broke through the ice.
like a Gamera. Hmm.
Um, there's a board game called uh, Outpost, whatever this outpost is called. That shit's pretty fun because one person plays as the thing, and you're trying to infect the other people that are playing, and the other people are trying to figure out who the fuck's the thing. Uh, it's a fun game. I played the PS2 game, which I don't remember a whole lot about, so maybe it wasn't that good. But I remember being excited to play it, you know,
I
and
remember people liking it. I just never played it myself because it wasn't Mortal Kombat, you see.
so this was also one of the first Blu-rays that I bought. When I bought a Blu-ray player, I bought this and some Planet Earth box set, you know, that just show animals killing each other and everything. But special features, Tom, the Blu-ray exclusive U control. And what you do here, you go beyond the movie and customize your own high def experience. And you can enjoy interactive features while you watch the film, Tom. It lets you see behind the scenes, picture in picture. You know, so some prick from the movie will pop up and start talking about a particular scene as the movie's playing. And I thought, you know what? I never utilized any of these features because I'm not a special features guy. So I thought, you know what? This time I'm going to watch it with his shit to see what it's like. And then I said, no, I'm not. Why the I like this. I don't want to be interrupted by some prick, you know. So I didn't. I didn't. Still have not watched the special feature picture in picture shit, which I don't know if you can like see that. I don't know. It was a stupid gimmick, I guess.
Yeah, I thought I had the Scream Factory Blu-ray. I kept fucking scanning the shelves for it, couldn't find it. Still have the Anchor Bay release, which is solid as fuck. It looked fine. It's fucking the special features on there. There's like an hour and a half making documentary. Pretty sure there was a commentary track, but I've listened to that shit years and years and years ago.
Yeah, this
That
one,
Anchor Bay release is solid as shit still.
it has John Carpenter and Kurt Russell doing commentary, but I've never listened to any of that.
Give you something to listen to in the old shop while you're working.
I got a Blu-ray player here at the shop.
You can get one. I got faith in you.
No, I went to a Goodwill the other day and I saw a bunch of them.
Nice.
I didn't buy one.
Oh. But yeah, like I said, the movie's fucking great. Is it in my top 10 horror movies of all time? Nope, but it's close. However, it would be a 5 out of 5 for me. And there haven't been many movies that we talked about on here that would be. I think Planet Terror and Machete, those would
Yeah.
probably also be 5 out of 5s for me, but I like those movies more than this one, but I know that this is a better movie technically and all that kind of shit. Just personal preference, you see.
So one thing I don't like is that people try to put this in a trilogy. You know, they call it the Apocalypse trilogy. Carpenter's Apocalypse trilogy. No, it's not. Just quit trying to make fucking trilogies. This is a movie on its own. You know, yeah, they have themes that are similar, but that doesn't make them a trilogy, you dumbasses.
No, I think there's a direct correlation between this and They Live, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The one
also
about the books. Yeah.
I also have the soundtrack back there in the old record cubby holes or whatever. And
Is
Ennio,
that what you call your ass?
how do you say guy's last name, Tom? Because you're Italian.
Who?
Ennio Boni, or I don't know how you would say it.
Marconi?
Maybe,
Marconi?
maybe. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me to fucking
Uh,
read.
the is good. The music alternates between like kind of a regular score, and then he's doing like John Carpenter music, which was like for the longest time I thought John Carpenter did it, uh, but he didn't. He's just like, hey, I'm gonna make a John Carpenter music, and he did good
He
shit.
probably just sat in the fucking corner eating ravioli while John Carpenter did do it. He just couldn't take the credit for it because there'd be like union issues and shit.
Probably. And fuck,
Hold
ravioli's
on,
good.
I think I'm getting a phone call. Maybe we can we can hello? Are you there? Who is this calling me? I'm on a podcast, you fuck.
Didn't Morricone? Macro.
Hey, it's me, Marconi. You want to know about the movie I make, the music I'm making for the movie? Mr. C, are you there?
Hey, I don't know. It's
So,
not out of the question to make a thing part two. So he recently said that on or some shit. Yeah, sure, buddy. Nobody's gonna give you any money anymore. We saw the ward.
oh, we should go back and watch it. Just
Ooh.
kidding.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh, that was something indeed. But I think he came out and said, "Yeah, I needed the money." Rob Zombie didn't make Halloween yet, so I didn't get that check.
Right. Yeah.
Ravioli don't buy itself, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah. I dig it. This is one of the few times that me and Tom are on agreement on a movie as well. Uh,
I mean, you might be an asshole if you think this movie sucks.
yeah.
You might just not like movies.
Yeah. I who the fuck would think this movie sucks? I would talk to that person, you know. And if you haven't seen it, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, this is This is
You might be blind if you haven't seen it. I hope it's just because you're blind, but also I'm sorry that you're blind.
yeah, but you would have heard it at least. Mm.